Well, hello guys, you read the title properly. This is every YouTube series I've watched, worst to best, so let's get into it. School Venice sucks. So, I actually hate God School so much I don't even want to talk about it. And it's not even the fact that I'm not religious, I just hate this thing, as you'll see later. Run, run, run as fast as you can't catch me. So, I actually think Meta Runner is extremely boring. It took me 3 attempts to watch an entire episode, and then I gave up after episode 4. Don't remember much about this, and I don't really care for it either. So, yeah, I guess 2 short reviews in a row. And on to the next thing. Actually, I have one more thing to say. Multiple, I think. The animation sucked. Everything about this thing sucked. And you're watching this video, so you probably suck. I found out the way to move. So, I'm cheating here because this is my own series. The Crazy series. And it's kind of lame. Crazy just goes around killing people. And that's all. Next one. So, to any of you that actually know what this series is, congratulations. It doesn't suck as much as I thought it would. Like, it's not very good, but I found the pilot to be okay, and then everything else was kind of a blur. The no voice actors were cool, but I just didn't see any value in it other than that. Also, there wasn't really much of a plot to any of the episodes, and I don't think the animation actually changed at all during the entire series. The narrator guy was kind of annoying, so I'm happy that they took that out. But still, this is like a 3.5 out of 10, so yeah, not good at all. Gay friends? Oh yes, we are the gay friends. So this is the absolute worst of what Game Tunes had to offer. It kind of sucks. The Rainbow's Friends thing just never worked for me. They tried to collaborate it with Among Us. In fact, the thumbnail for the OG episode was just a rip-off of the Among Us one. I don't know why they made this. It sucks. This actually is just so offensive to the nature of Game Tunes. I think it's quite good, but this is not it. The animation also sucks. More than the usual Game Tunes thing. Also, I meant Game Tunes is usually good, not Rainbow Friends, and this perspective is good. I'm strong! I cannot remember the name of this show, but all I know is it's about a buff girl, and I don't think there was anything else other than one episode of this thing, but it's... yeah, it's okay, I guess. It's, like, not the best thing in the world, but it works, I guess, because, like, it's kind of a show. It's not much. It's just a buff girl beating up people. I watched the English dub. I couldn't understand the Japanese. It was in the Japanese version because I don't know Japanese, so that might be one thing. So yeah, that's a show that exists, I guess. On to the next show. Father and Son Show, not an episode. I will keep this one extremely brief since this is my TV show, YouTube show, whatever you want to call it. So basically, father and son meet Mr. Beast, and then Mr. Beast dies, but not really, because he turned into Mega Beast, and then Mega Beast captured them, and then Mr. Beast also captured Crazy from another show that I already said about, and then suddenly mother and daughter come into this, and then there's a crazy string guy that wants to attack them, but then it gets stopped because the creative green guy is obviously too powerful for both of them. So far. Skip ribbity doo 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 des. So yeah, basically all of these series is round up about the same place. There will be 3 toilet series, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it brief with this one and do more of the talking for the other series for this type of thing, because this really is not very interesting. I don't know what Game Team was thinking while making this, but I'll give it this one thing. I guess the voice actors were kind of interested in what they were doing. That's one thing you can trust with game tunes, and I really don't like this too much, but it's like 4 out of 10 at best. Really nothing interesting about it. And since I have enough time, I'm just going to ramble on about whatever I can. Plunger Man was in it, I think? It's so forgettable. There wasn't really too much of a plot, and the plot points kept on messing up the other one. And the origin story was terrible. And the other characters added in just for the fun of it weren't very good, so I'm happy that they dropped the series now. Pumpkin and the Skeleton, I don't care about them. I shall keep this one brief. I don't really care about this. It was kind of interesting to see them get scared, but then everything else was a blur. Yeah, on to the strange toilet things, I guess, now. I can't really remember what happened, actually. I'm out for the purple lady with the purple titan. Scarp Day. Alright, so this is kind of a stupid thing that's a rip... No, not a rip-off. It's, oh, gosh. A series that's like the actual Skibbity Toilet series, but it's very slightly worse. Alpha sucks. The Counter Titan was the only okay Titan. There was quite a lot of brain rot, and I will say this. G-Man was good for the time he was there, because G-Man is the good villain. I do not like the scientist toilet very much. And the strange plot point of the G-Man invasion is the thing that I'm looking forward to, so yeah. Brr skibbity dob dob dob, yes yes. And now we've officially got around to the complete middle section of if I like the series. This is mid. The characters, except for G-Man, are very mid. Actually, no, I kind of liked Simp Camera, and I wanted someone to punch Plunger Man in the face. The scientist was mid. Guess what I think about the Titans? Mid. My favourite one is Titan TV Man, and in fact, I actually think it got better after they introduced the secret agent, which actually makes me question something. But apart from, like, episode 67 plus, mid, it's terrible until we get to episode 67, mid. That is the only reason why it's mid, because of episode 67 and over. Also, the reaction YouTubers, mid. It's not part of the series, but I've got some time, so I'm going to yap on about how this stupid toilet series is very mid. It's not very good. It's mid. Sorry to disappoint you, little Timmy, but this does not go any higher than a 5 out of 10. And G-Man was the only thing that was good before episode 67, because he's a funny face that appeared in Half-Life, and I like Half-Life, so yeah, you're stupid if you think it's any higher, but I don't blame you if you think it's lower. Let's play Minecraft today, yeah! So I'll leave this one quite short. I don't remember much about it, but what I do remember about it is that it was okay. So I can't really put it any higher than around the middle, and I guess it's kind of, okay, but I can't remember anything about it much. I watched the entire series once and then never thought to look at it again, which is okay, I guess. Next one. Actually, no, not next one. I have time. I put in more frames than this, so I have to continuously talk about something that I don't even know, that I don't know why I put on this list. I guess I watched it once, so yeah. I actually think it's on to the next one, unless there is more time to this. Oh my god, that kid has a gun. What do you think of that? So, there is a lot to like and not like about this series. Well, I remember that this series has a woman and a thing with a gun. And the beast was stunned. Why did I just sing tribute? So this series is very not good. This is a worse Pomni and an egg thing. I don't remember the villain. I guess it was okay sometimes. I did not like many of the episodes. It was kind of boring for the most part. The animation was boring. I forgot how mid Glitch is until the murder drones, which were actually quite good. Anyway, on to the next one. No, I have more time. So basically, someone was kidnapped and the villain's strange. The time, I have more time. Yeah, so, this series, I'm just going to say, until the next bit, yeah. Anyway, we're getting into the okay category now, so, well, this is a very Friday Night Funking, yeah. Player was actually good at something once, so that's good, I guess. And then we also had, I kind of liked, the characters, I guess. I mean, they were definitely putting their all into the voice acting, as always. And then also the characters had quite a fun time with the animation, I guess. It was interesting and good for back then when Game Tune were doing animation. I mean, it's an improvement from the other two that they did. They were not very good. It turns out I have more time, so it's way better than the other ones, and by that I mean it's okay. Like 6 out of 10 or something like that. Maybe a bit better at some points, but it's good for what it's worth. Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus. This is just kind of okay-ish. I see why people like it, but it's not the best. The plot's quite simple. I liked a couple of the jokes. I mean, it wasn't very funny. My favourite character is Jax, because he is very rude, and he's funny, but the other characters are mostly bad. Gangle is, I'm pretty sure the one with the mask. Pomni is kind of forgettable. It's definitely better than the other things from Glitch. But yeah, I know the new episode's coming out kind of soon, so I might be looking forward to that. I don't know. It's going. It's probably okay, but I'm really struggling because I can't really remember much about the boring digital circus. I love you more than the Grimstone loves the fire. Alright, yeah, so this is Hell of a Boss next. And it's okay. Like, alright, so I thought it was going to be way better than this. And let me tell you why. Well, so, I was down at the park once with my boyfriend, and then I was talking about Husband Hotel, so I decided to ask, I wonder, is Hell of a Boss very good? And you know what he said? He said, yes, I think it's amazing. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, and the first episode's terrible, the second episode's okay. The third episode, I can't remember. Alright, so I will continue. I've got no time. Oh no. Anyway, I have no idea what that was about. I obviously just complained for no reason, and I thought the time was up, but I will have to extend this to properly talk about why I put it here. So this was very okay. Most people in the show had daddy issues, which was kind of annoying. I think the main character was really boring. Moxie was amazing. Wait, no, that's Millie. The wolf, I think the name's Luna, was quite good. What other characters did I like? Yeah, so it was kind of forgettable, but it was okay. And, this is like the worst Husband Hotel with stuff in it that's kind of memorable. So, yeah, I put it here for being memorable. Get away from me! I apologise for Wait, no, it started a bit early. So that was a terrible player impression, but oh wait, no, it started late. Whatever. That was a terrible player impression, but basically this is kind of good. The villain's weird, but kind of good. Player is actually quite entertaining. The side characters, can't remember what happened to the side characters. I'm pretty sure one of them wasn't an actual person, but the weird thing. Now, I would like this more if I was still into the backrooms, but no. I don't like the backrooms anymore very much because it's got an holes and run dry. Anyway, yeah, it has a plot that was interesting. I've not seen this in about 9 months, or however long the last episode came out into. I have no idea. I can't remember, but I do remember it being good. So, yeah, it's placed here for being good. And quite entertaining. Also, the series has, like, a bit of the Backrooms lore, but it didn't really go much past the level 0 of the Backrooms, so I'm kind of disappointed by that, so yeah, I would like to see the other levels. I would like to see what happens if player goes into level fun and killed by all of the party goers,
and goes into level Fun Plus because he's amazing, and then becomes the first one to escape level Fun Plus. Anyway, next one.
I can't record any longer, otherwise this will crash. Anyway, part 2 is coming out soon.